So I've been talking about the glasses I ordered from Zenni Optical, my sponsor. Now, I've never ordered glasses online before. I didn't trust it, to be honest. But mine had a scratch, and Zenni was my sponsor, so I kind of sort of had to do it, right? I mean, I can't tell you about it if I haven't done it. So my previous thinking was, prices are too cheap. These can't be good. I'm not going to like them. I'm picky. I take that back. Mine costs about $70, and I can't tell the difference from the $500 pair I purchased 2 months ago. By the way, my wife likes them too. She said they look good on your face, and I want some too. And at about $70 or less, I can buy them. I am surprised, and I'm a customer. Zenni Optical has prescription glasses, sunglasses, blue light lenses, all starting at under $30. Go to Zenni.com, pick a frame, upload your prescription. They'll ship it to your door. No appointment, no store, no upsell at the counter. And Zenni has that virtual try-on, so you can see exactly how the frames look on your face, and that is very cool and confidence building. If your glasses are overdue for a refresh, now it's time. Go to Zenni.com/podcast and use the code podcast15 for 15% off your first order. The styles sell out pretty quick, so don't sit on this. Go to Zenni.com/podcast, promo code podcast15. Okay, funny story. My wife was listening to my podcast the other day. Yes, she does that. And she said, what's this thing called Whatnot you keep talking about on your podcast? Are you shopping without me? Yes, I am. I'm cheating on you. It's called Whatnot. It's live shopping with chat, and it's a lot of fun. Look, I coach a lot of people online. I coach people to make money online. Most don't know how to do it. And I have been telling a few lately to go to Whatnot, see what they're doing, and give it a try. If you're a Whatnot seller, you really shine, and your people find you. And that's a big deal, because if you're selling online, they need to find you for you to make money, right? And then they become repeat customers because they see your face, not just your logo. Whatnot is the largest dedicated live shopping platform, whether it's beauty, it's collectibles, electronics, luxury, fashion, even cookies. Yep, cookies. Sellers are building real thriving businesses. Anyone can do it too. Some people on Whatnot are selling, get this, 10 times as much as they do on other major marketplaces. And you don't know this, but Whatnot buyers spend more than an hour on the app every day. They're not browsing. That's why they call them buyers. They're buying your stuff. So here's how it works. You go live, you showcase your products, and you earn real income. Search Whatnot, WHATNOT, in the App Store, download, and you can start selling right away.
Never give up. Fighting till the end, gotta get back up. No time for loss. Fighting till the end, no matter what the cost. Keep moving, gotta get back up. What? Keep moving, gotta get back up. Keep moving, gotta get back up. What? Keep moving, gotta get back up.
How are you? Happy Friday. Come on in. Join the studio audience. A studio audience of, well, it's two if you count my dog and you. It's two today. So how you doing with your intentions? Are you starting your day with intentions? I have one big intention I start my day with every single day, and it just works magically for me. I actually won't start my day until I have it. No, I don't sleep in. I get up and I try to figure it out, okay? And also a story of one of the times I set my intention and was questioned about it and told it, and I ended up, well, she's still around. That's all I'll say, okay? It is a daily boost from motivationtomove.com, the positive boost you need every single day. You do the editing. I don't clean up the editing, okay? Every single day since 2006, almost 5,000 episodes now. It's a very simple recipe for success. A little bit in your face sometimes, a little bit, I don't like to think I'm a drill sergeant because I got a sense of humor and all that stuff. But it's kind of in your face, that real motivation that gets your attention and pumps you up and gets you going, and maybe occasionally sometimes might hurt your feelings and might make you mad at me. But that's okay, because you'll go later on, you'll think, yeah, I didn't like it when he said it, but it was kind of right. You know what I'm talking about, right? How you doing? My name is Scott Smith. I'm the founder and the chief motivating officer here at motivationtomove.com. I have a coaching event coming up for you. It's called The Secret to Finding Passion and Purpose Without Wasting Years of Your Life. I tell you what, it's been my passion for years to do this, and I work with so many people, and it's always that way. They always come to me and say, man, I got everything sort of, most things are figured out. Not always, but most things are figured out, but I'm still not getting there. What am I doing? Well, I'll show you. It's a free live coaching event. I want you to go to faceyourpassion.com right now. Now, the first time we're going to do this one, and we'll do it a couple times for you as time goes on, I think, but the very first time is going to be August 15th at 2 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Go to faceyourpassion.com right now and get registered. I will have something special if you're live and on the call for the first one. When I do it later on, a couple of months down the road, I'm not going to say, but for now you can do that. FaceYourPassion.com. Every Friday, we start the program by simply asking a question, how do you want to feel? This is one of those questions. I was talking to one of my clients just a little bit earlier this week. She says, dude, that freaks me out every day. I ask myself, how do I want to feel? And it just freaks me out. I said, well, why does it freak you out? She goes, well, I don't know. I said, you don't know why it freaks you out or how you want to? She said, I don't know how I want to feel. I said, ooh, that's a problem. It seems to me in this world we live in, you should know how you want to feel, right? So let's practice today. When we're done with the podcast, when I'm done with my thing, you sit back and you say, how do I want to feel? Now, actually, come on, I haven't explained this for a while. It's actually a very scientific question. So listen and learn. You're going to learn something kind of deep into the neuro-linguistic programming world right now. Ready for this? This is a very scientific question. How? That's a call out. Calls to, it's a how. I got to figure something out. Do I? It's a directional call out. Talking to myself. Want, a little desire there to feel. Oh, I get it. You're talking to me in my subconscious mind, and you want to know how I want to feel. Well, I want the highest and best for you, so you better know I want you to feel good and energized and happy and prosperous and all that cool stuff. Oh, it is a magical question. So I want you to ask, how do I want to feel today when you're done? And if you're smart and you do it like all the folks that I hang out with around here, you do it every single day. Change your life. So let's talk about some good intentions. The question would be, because people say this all the time. They say, I get out of bed and live my life intentionally. Then I look at their life and I go, well, you're making some strange choices. So I'm just saying, okay, let's be honest about it, all right? But for the most part, that's what we want to do. Now, when I get out of bed in the morning, I've given up on most of the complications of life. I have learned that if I get rid of 95%, 99% of the complications of life and just get it down to simple, life is easy. So Tim Ferriss a long time ago said, what does he do in the morning? The first thing he said, well, basically, if you follow me around all day, you'd be bored because I don't do that much. What do you do, Tim? Because obviously it gets a lot done, right? He said, well, I look for the big domino. The big domino is kind of different than the one thing you might have heard before. The big domino is when you push it over, everything else goes down behind it. I will not start till I have the big domino. So when I get out of bed in the morning, my intention is to find the big domino that I can push over, that once I do, I get momentum like that and things start to happen. So that's my intention every single day as an operating factor of my life. And if you're smart, you'll steal it from me just like I borrowed it from Tim. No, I borrowed it from him, but you're going to steal. No, you can borrow it. I give you permission, okay? Get that thing that's going to make everything else happen. Let me tell you what happened to me one time. It made me really happy, very content, kind of changed my life. A long time ago, 17 years ago now. I was very big on the big domino. That was it. I'd read the book, and I was like, okay, excuse me, my voice is a little cracky here. I met my excuse me. Okay, I feel better now. Sorry about that. I met my girlfriend at the time, and which is weird. I was like in my 40s. I had a girlfriend. That was weird, right? Is that weird? Have you done that? And I wanted to be my fiance. I wanted to be my wife. That was my intention. I had really good intentions, and the big domino was, what can I do to get this girl to marry me? And so one day we had gone out. We were actually in Mount Dora, Florida, at a little restaurant, a little French restaurant over there. It was kind of romantic because that's what I do. I am the most romantic guy. Okay, that's a lie. I can't say that. But I'm pretty romantic when I want to be. When I want the girl, I'm really romantic, okay? I had good intentions. I decided I need to push the domino forward to see what's going to happen. And she jumped right in front of me. And she just interrupted me, and she took all my mojo right away. All good women that you marry, that's what they do. They just, you think you got it under control, and you realize, nope, I don't have it under control unless I have this girl in my life. Mr. Smith, what are your intentions exactly? Now, she didn't say it like that. That's through the dramatic man voice right there. Without missing a beat, I did say this. I said, they're simple. I will do everything possible to get you to fall in love with me, to marry me, and to spend the rest of your life with me, our lives together. Now, I got to admit, I did the first part the spend the rest of your life together. I think I'm still working on that right now. That might be an ongoing project, but still, her jaw dropped. She smiled too. She took a sip of wine. I thought, this is going well. And then she said, well, we'll just keep doing and keep going, and we'll just see what happens. What? What do you mean we're going to see what happens? What do you mean we're just going to see what happens? I already know I have set my intention. I know the big domino is to set my intention and to get you to love me. And she was thinking, man, if you just buy me a good bottle of wine and some wine and cheese, that's probably the big domino in her mind, right? And I did that too, by the way. Maybe that's what did it. I'm not really sure. Now, all the stuff I'm telling you, I didn't say to her. I just grabbed her hand. I thought, it's working. Yes, getting what you want in life does require knowing what your intentions are. The next step is to transform them into goals and actions, which is what I did. As soon as I knew what I wanted and found that thing to do, she basically told me, well, we'll just keep going and see what happens. So now what was my goal? My intention was every single day to get out of bed and figure out something to keep it going so we could see what happens, and it went my way. I know it's not real specific, but when you're dealing with somebody else and you're dealing in the aspects of love and romance, can you really be specific? Well, I've read some romance models, and they actually do get pretty specific, but, I'm just saying. Your dreams are not living on some isolated island. Others are involved, right? So you got to let them kind of know what you have in your mind. So you set your intention and let your intention kind of spew out a little bit. People can't help you. They can't marry you if they don't know you want to marry them, right? How many times have you been dating a guy and said, I wish this guy would ask me to marry him. I really like him, but I don't know where he stands, right? Maybe he doesn't know where you stand. Maybe you have to set your attention to let him know exactly where you stand. Because when you say your intention, you're likely to get what you want. Automatically, instantly, just because you stated your intention, like a lot of people believe. Nope. The universe doesn't work that way. You got to get to work. Whatever your intention is, you have to go make it real. And that's what we do around here with all the goals and everything. It means that you just kind of have to dig in and just kind of have to say, this is what I really want. And I push this domino over and I know what I'm going to do. Now I got to go create it in my life and got to make it come true. Got to make it real. Intentions, they're worth, it's a $3 bill because a $2 bill they have these days. It ain't worth much. And man, those actions behind those intentions, they are worth everything. All right. I'm glad you stopped by. I'm glad you spent the week with me. I do what I do, and if you like it, I appreciate you being here. And if you don't, I appreciate you being here. I'll do what I do again on Monday, and I hope you're here. Because as I've already established, I appreciate you being here. Have a good weekend.
Keep moving, gotta get back up, what?